FPS game that came from Ukraine, from a company called Action Forms in 1997. Most notably about it, it's coded entirely in Pascal, which is definitely the best language to use for a FPS game. Anyway, I have been told I can show the intro to this game. It's rather interesting. So first, let me quit the game because there's a weird bug in DOSBox. I'll explain later. So I'm just going to reopen it real quick. All right, and now the intro.
Our intelligence has received word of a disaster from one of the power stations. The last report on its status contained data showing a progressively increasing leak of electric energy.
As you can see, Discount Tom Selleck is telling us very vital information.
However, a careful investigation revealed that all the components of the system were functioning normally.
Were they?
Gradually, the leaks increased to catastrophic levels, which caused a complete shutdown of the main power generation system. This looks very much like the actions of the Time Strikers.
Oh, okay.
Strickland, our technical consultant, will explain the details.
Also, and this is Discount Steven Spielberg.
The appearance of these creatures. Based on our experience from previous operations, we found that the monsters use energy fields of great magnitude in order to transport to our dimension, our time. In other
That makes
words,
sense.
they may appear in any part of the planet, as if from nowhere. Also, we had sightings of a time channel, which appears when the Time Strikers arrive.
That's
The soldiers
going to be fun to see.
described it as a fluctuating green light of spherical shape.
That's a lie.
This is all the information we have about the enemy.
You will be dropped in the area of the warehouse at the power plant. It is enclosed with large construction on all sides. It is the safest place to drop you.
That's technically a lie too, but
The
okay.
main section of the power plant is completely out of order. The station is poorly lit, using only the backup generators. Your main assignment will be to reach the power plant's wind turbines and turn them on as a source of additional power. After that, go to the helipad, where you will be picked up.
Notice that they're giving me objectives. This will get dropped very shortly into the run.
The disaster. Time Strikers have possibly reached the wind generators. Try to pay maximum attention. Any new information about these creatures will be extremely useful. Good luck.
Get ready. You are leaving. Now.
Okay. Welcome to the messed up world of Chasm the Rift. Anyway, fun fact, you can't change the difficulty from the main menu at the start. You actually have to start a game to change difficulty, because that makes total sense. Anyway, so I'm going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so let's talk about some fun, interesting things about this game. I'm going to shoot this box real quick. Fun fact, you can shoot that through the door because that makes sense. This is a game that kind of looks like a Quake clone, but it's not. It's more of a Doom clone. This stems from the development. This actually started back in 1994 and for some reason took 3 years to come out. It really tries to hide the fact that it's a 2.5D game, which, 3D objects, very interesting. One problem, if you're jumping, you can't interact with any of them because there's a jumping mechanic. So I have to be careful I'm not jumping when I pick up keys and whatnot. Didn't really talk about the first level, it's just get to the end. This level is fairly straightforward as well. So I do have to talk about the enemies. So the enemies are rather interesting because they can take between very little to a substantial amount of your health out on, easy, because that makes total sense. So I'm going to carefully manipulate the guard next to this door so I can get through, because the pathfinding is very quality in this game. Let's see. I need to make sure I pick up this key because it is actually very easy to forget the key. All right, so I'm just having a section where I have to walk through this weird hallway, so I think this is a good time for at least one donation.
Absolutely. We have $5 from Albert Amick, who says, greetings from, looks a globe, the same planet as Germany. Congratulating TBCR on a well-earned world record streak on both the main game and the add-on for Chasm. Show that time judge who's boss and get that level 12 clip in one go for me. Shoutouts to all the Chasm runners, all 3 of us, and cute chat.
Oh yeah, so fun fact, I somehow got world record in this morning in private practice for both the main game and the add-on. So this also brings up the fun point. So back when Games List came out, I had like a 21-ish minute one with a 33-minute estimate. Yeah, we're probably going to completely obliterate that today, so I'll get ready. World record is 12:52 at the moment. So I hate this turnstile, please. Okay, so yeah. Third level has the first clip of the game. You're going to be seeing a lot of clips in this, so just prepare yourselves. Also, look, these computers have Midnight Commander. It's very nice. Anyway, annoying section, and I didn't mean to hit that. I need to move in a way. Oh, okay. Never mind. It happened anyway. But yeah, you can do that. And I have a very tight gap I need to make here, and I made it. So that's very well. And if you could believe it, we're almost done with the first episode. We just have one more level. Fun fact, that gate that was closing, you can actually walk straight through it and get stuck, which is, you know, the best soft locks. So I just need to pick up a key, and then deal with a Goliath. But now we get to wait for a bit. And speaking of waiting for a bit, this would be a good time for another donation.
Absolutely. We have $25 from Nathu. Yo, dog, I heard you like donations, so I'm donating a donation for your donations. Donations.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we have, you know, this thing, and we have to lure it a particular way. You cannot kill bosses conventionally. You have to use weird ways of killing them. This is one of 4 bosses. 3 bosses will actually fight in the game. Quotation marks, fight. And this one, we're going to shoot them in their metal pants while we're waiting for them to die. Notice the rendering issue right there. That's pretty tasty right there. I'm gonna switch to my grenade launcher because we have another clip in a bit. And I took damage from leaving. Okay. All right, so this level's annoying. This lion man in the next room can actually hit me from outside the map. Let that sink in for a moment. All right, got it. All right, now we're about to enter Underdune by Toby Fox, obviously. This one also has a very interesting clip, but I have to time it just right. I'm going to essentially wake up this enemy called a Gross. I believe that is. Albert's going to literally pick on me if I get it wrong. Oh well. And we're going to try to clip through. That did not work first try. That's fine. It never does. There we go. And what this lets us do is skip a third of the level. And I have to be careful here because I can clip back in. Okay, got it. So now we get to wait to arbitrary wait time again. For some reason, the first 2 episodes have just wonderful moments of arbitrary wait time. We have to hit the switch and wait about 30 seconds. So in the meantime, I'm going to unleash my artistic side and write SGDQ on this door before it opens. Get it? Got it. Okay, so I shot a grenade there because, also this is a grenade launcher despite it shooting rockets, go figure. Needed to make sure there wasn't a zombie there because they can actually block you from around the corner because hitboxes, as big as a football field. All right, also, fun stuff right there. Certain objects, you can just jump on them and just go immediately out of the map. That's going to happen on this level as well. As you can tell, this is a very well developed game to the point where it will crash on any processor that's not patched, on any system that the game's not patched on that is faster than 200 megahertz. because, you know, that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna try to get through this without this medieval executioner in, you know, ancient Egypt. You don't need to kill me. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna keep the grenade launcher out so I can kind of speed up not having to deal with some enemies. We're gonna kill this scorpion, kill this medieval jester in Egyptian time. Okay. So, also, the grosses are back. Fun fact, there's actually a clip at the beginning of this level that you can use a lion man and a gross to essentially head to the exit, but it's so hilariously inconsistent, and I really do not want to make y'all suffer with that, so I'm going to kind of steer clear of that, which we did, so that's the good stuff. Fun fact, you can just straight up walk through doors once you open them. Well, obviously, that makes little sense when you think about it, but drawbridges, you can jump right through them. All right, save. Good. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. This is a trick this is a strat that I found. It's also an out of bounds, but you just run up against this door, hold W and A, and then you're done with episode 2. Okay. All right, episode 3. This is probably the most interesting, at least in my opinion. There's very little in terms of out of bounds in it, so we actually have to somewhat play it intentional, except for, you know, the last level. So we're just gonna run over here. We're in a bar, or an artist's rendition of a bar, and we're out of said bar. So happy hour's over. All right, so I'm going to need to pick up this key. I'm gonna stun lock this Viking because, of course, and head into the city of Dander, where shampoo and conditioner is nowhere to be found. All right. Okay, we got away from the Viking, and I didn't get blocked by them, so this is not going to be painful. What is going to be painful is there's a very precise clip in this level, and when I get to it, I will need just a bit of silence. Right. Oh, I hate that noise so much. All right. Got that frustrating part out of the way. Let's do a clip. There's a small ledge and a very small roof that is extending out, and I have to very carefully get into it. So let's see if I can get it. Oh, almost got it. Also, don't you love those wonderful damage sounds? Also, I made it. All right, done with that level. Let's kill 2 boars with 1 gun. Okay. So we skip up here to pick up some armor because I'm going to try something a bit screwy. I did mention backstage that I wasn't going to do anything kind of new, but I decided right then and here to do it. So let's do something silly. I'm going to jump through an axe that would kill me in 1 hit. I didn't die. Fantastic. Let's try it again. 2 for the price of 1. How about that? All right, let's jump up here and get thrown back using the grenade launcher, which is probably the next step in lowering this time even more. Have fun with that, Albert. All right, the most annoying level in the game, and if I sound very frustrated, you'll know why. So we're gonna do a clip that's at the literal edge of the possible mappable area. And we have to time 2 enemies running up against me and then clip through the first enemy out of the map. So this is gonna get very painful, and let's do it. First try, what the? Oh, you have no idea how many attempts that took me earlier today. On an average run, that takes like 15 attempts at the most, and at least 5. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna pick up this game's version of the BFG, which isn't really a BFG. Also, take note of the untextured wall right there. And also take note of the fact that I can stop this enemy from progressing by just standing in front of it. Also, isn't that noise just wonderful to hear? All right, final episode. Thank goodness. All right, so this introduces the worst enemy in the game, which is the mincers. They can take at most half your health on easy in one hit. So I'm gonna do another rather interesting setup of a clip, and I failed miserably. Let's try that again. Come on. Oh, now you're just teasing me. Oh. Ah. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. All right. Yeah, the setups for these games require like cosmic brain strats and setups, so this one does definitely save a good portion of time, so I'm at least gonna give a good amount of attempts at it. There we go. And now we're gonna attempt an even harder one, which requires timing an enemy coming around the corner. Actually, 2 enemies coming around corners. I'm gonna take a bit of a safety and kill this enemy because they will get in your way 100% of the time. And get rid of 2 mincers. There's a third one around that corner there, but I'm trying my hardest not to activate it until I need to. So we're gonna save, 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 hit. Oh, that's okay. This one's the hardest one, at least of this episode. There we go. And let's get one more clip for good measure. How don't we? This one's very nice because you actually get a good visual indicator if we get it. If we move forward into the enemy in front of us, we got it. All right. Got it. Now, who would like to see the most anticlimactic ending to a video game? To kind of give it somewhat of a parallel, Quake's ending is, a bit satisfying in regards to, you completing the game. This just makes me feel hollow. We're gonna take a bit, okay. We're gonna take a bit of a safety, get this mincer out of the way, and get ready for the most annoying noise that has probably ever graced the GDQ. Also, this is just a giant vacuum cleaner. That's a boss. How about that? Save on cleaning bills. Just have this come into your house. Oh, come on. Now you're just teasing. You have to hit it while it's in the middle. Also, get ready. Time. I have a feeling that was under 20 minutes.
15:03.
That was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 16:45. All right. So I have to ask the question, did the donation incentive get met? That's fine. The ending's even worse anticlimactic-wise, so maybe I saved the frustration.
It was still an amazing run. Let's hear it one more time for TBCR.
All right. I know I have just 2 shout-outs. One to Albert Hammock, who kept, let's just say, speed bullying me into getting the time lower and lower. And the Slovakian pool salesman and builder, Star Goose, who shaved the time down until I started getting back into it. It was about a year, 28 when I came back, and look where we are now. So, but that's it.
Congratulations once again, TBCR, on an awesome run. We have $25 from Crunch, who says, TBCR is a great guy, doing a great run for an amazing cause. Love you, bud. We have $25 from Tristan Wolf. Hey, donation reader, did I miss a donation while I was AFK? These donations about a donation guy all seem to include donation a lot in their donation comments. This donation goes to Donation Reader's Choice for reading the word donation so many times. Donation. We have $100 from Neon Elephants, presented without comment. Thank you so much for your generosity. And we have $25 from Brooke, who says simply, because donations. That's gonna do it for me. I am going to turn it over to We Go Giants.
Hello, Summer Games Done Quick 2019. I have $25 from We Go Giant. Says longtime donator, first time host. I'm so glad I get to be a part of this wonderful event and read all your donation comments. Please keep them coming in so I have lots of work to do. 2.5 million hype. Doc Reactions donates $5 and says, great run, TBCR. Thanks heaps from Dan and Rufus the dog. $30 from Luca, who says, greetings from the Netherlands. Longtime watcher, first-time donator. Love the run so far, love the new mascot, and as always, love the cause. It looks like it's going to be another fantastic SGDQ this year. Love you all. We have $25 from Shadow Sham, who says, GDQs are the best parts of my year. A week's worth of amazingness. Shout out to everyone behind the scenes making it happen. Heart. $10 from Andy Mayon, who says, hello from Australia. Been a great couple of days so far. Hyped for Monster Boy. Good luck, Tina. We have $20 from Zwos, who says, what are walls but a miserable pile of secrets? We have $25 from Aaron, who says, nice job, TBCR, on the Chasm run. That was a hilarious run. I know nobody likes ads, but these are the ads that keep more speed runs coming. So we have an ad from Twitch. Don't go away.